All right. So, another thing that I love doing is actively doing readings, and I want to use this time and everything like that to actively do a collective reading for YouTube. I want to do this for my YouTube platform and everything like that because there's always the zodiac readings and there's always like the other shit that's always happening and everything like that, and that should be actively fucking like bothering me because I'm just like, there's so many other type of fucking readings we can do. So let's get into it. And I'm gonna edit it. I'll edit it. I'll just edit it. It's fine. It's fine. Give me a second. All right. Now, we're going to be getting into, I lied. We're not going to keep it real. We got a blessing. What's this blessing? What blessing is coming for, what's this week's blessing? What is this week's blessing? Okay. We got a lot of cards here. The Moon and the Justice card. Interesting. So, a lot of us are walking away from a lot of different things. A lot of relationships are being canceled. A lot of old habits and old feelings and old relationships, just a lot of the things that we're normally used to and that were normal in your life are actively changing. With the Five of Cups coming into play, you are actively allowing yourself to walk away from so much pain. You've been busting your butt. You've been doing the dang thing. And I want you to be very, very proud of yourself because for real, you are finding justice is finally here for you. And by this next new moon that we are about to be going into, it's going to be a perfect time to release because you are actively no longer being the problem. You're not about to be in your own way. You're not about to constantly sit here and contemplate over, with the Nine of Coins, you're not about to contemplate over the mistakes, the insecurities, the trauma, the fear, the anxieties, or the things you wish you would have did or you wish you could go back in time and redo. You're not worried about any of those things. You are actively saying, all right, yeah, that happened. Now what? Where do I get to go from here? I'm not holding the torch for nobody. I actively just want to see which one is mine. I don't want to constantly keep feeling as if everything I do is always going to be right. Everything I do has to be this specific way. It has to be the way that the societal standard. With the Emperor coming in right here for this moment, this is a sign for you to understand that you are in charge. Whatever decision you make is the right decision at that time. Stop worrying about it being the wrong or right decision, or stop worrying about whether or not it's gonna fail. It doesn't matter if it falls. This Tower card right here, there's a reason of why you have these tower moments. There's a reason of why everything falls apart. You ask for certain things. 151 is your confirmation number. 151 and then 515. Those are your two confirmation numbers that I want you to pay attention to, because this is going to be the proof that you need to know that you're on the right freaking path. You don't have to constantly keep trying to do everything for everybody and constantly hold everything all to yourself and just shoulder it like that's just normal, bro. It's not normal to just hold on to pain. It's not normal to just hold on to things that have happened to you and it seems as if it's not possible. Bro, 555 is your confirmation. This is the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, and now the Five of Wands. You are actively changing, bro. So no matter where you see this, whenever you see this, it doesn't matter when you see this. It doesn't matter what moon phase. It don't matter about your zodiac sign. It don't matter about what you got going on. Understand that for this video to properly work, you are actively guiding your own self with the Hierophant. Is this the Hermit? I'm so sorry. This is the literal Hermit. I am so sorry. This is not the Hierophant. This is the Hermit. And with the Hermit, that's still a confirmation because we're doing the Hermit mode different. You're not going into hiding. You're not going into isolation and just being like, oh, I gotta get myself right. I can't be around other people's energy. I'm going ghost. You're not doing that no more, bro. You actively are going out into nature. You're actively going to the park. You're going to the museums. You're going to the little coffee shops. You're doing all of the things that you want to do. You're doing all of the things that you want to do. You're doing all of the things that you actively want to see. You're allowing yourself to truly have it all. You don't have to defend your cup anymore. Your team has you. your guardians, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever or whatever you stand for and what you know to be real for you, that is what you got going on right here. This is yours. You do not have to stand guard anymore. You've done so much, and now it's time to dump out all of the old. It's time to get rid of the pain. It's time to get rid of the frustrations. It's time to get rid of the old traumas. It's time to stop trying to make people, hold people accountable for the BS that they do, because you know they're not going to. You just have to be accountable and know that you did everything that you had to. It's not your fault they didn't see your love. It's not your fault that they didn't see the beauty that you hold. The 5 of coin, 55, 55 again. You have all the 5s here, bro. It's time to stop running around in circles, and it's time to stop feeling as if you have to always be a certain way in order to move forward. It doesn't have to be a certain way. It doesn't have to be a specific way at all whatsoever. All you have to do is just make a decision. With the 3 of coin in reverse, that decision is you putting you first, not bills. Oh, I gotta pay this before I can do that. You don't. When the next sum of money that you get, do not talk about what you're about to pay off. Do not talk about what you're about to go and spend it on. You are going to actively think about what you're going to do for yourself. What are you going to buy yourself? Not pay your bills, not go do this, not pay off debt, not do none of that. That comes next. But this first sum of money, you need to actively spoil and splurge on yourself. What's something that you've always been wanting? And if it's a freaking trip or a vacation, then do that. Buy a ticket. Buy a concert ticket, buy a plane ticket, book your hotel, book your Airbnb, do the thing that you were wanting to do, and stop acting like you have to wait. Bro, the 7 of Cups, I don't even gotta look at this one. I know this is the 7 of Cups because of the markings. All of these are all of your blessings, all of the things that you're desiring, all the things that you're wanting. You actively have access to that right now. Why can't it work out in your favor? Why can't it be more enough for you? Why aren't you allowed to have more? Why? Oh, well, because I got responsibilities and these things are happening. And you're grown. You're an adult. If you're an adult, then yeah, that's what you got to do. And if you're not an adult, then yeah, pimping, this video ain't for you. I'm talking to my adults. You got to be quick with the wind. You got to be one with the wind in this point, pimp. And you trying to dive down and you're trying to go lower and dive down into the water when you need to be soaring up and going up into the sky. You got to pull up. You can't bring everybody with you on this blessing. You can't bring all of the old furniture and the family heirlooms and all this other stuff, and you're expecting new things. You want new stuff. You want a lot of new. You want that new. So if you want that new, you're going to have to actively give yourself balance. You're going to have to actively give yourself the proper love. That's why the Lovers is here. That's why the yin and yang symbol is right here, because you have to actively give yourself that love. You cannot expect all these blessings to come into your life and you not actively show yourself that actual, like, tenacity, dedication, love, success. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do all of these things. The Ace of Coin is coming in to let you know, like, bro, no matter what, you're good. You're golden. You are the golden goose. You're your own golden goose. Yeah, you were everybody else's golden goose, but that's not you no more. So don't worry about that. It's time to trust yourself, not trust others. It's time to trust yourself. It's time to love yourself and give yourself all of the cups. Me, myself, and I. But all of these cups are literally filled with new opportunities, new doorways, new openings for you to have everything that you're wanting. So if that's the case, then let yourself have it. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry about when it's going to be there. Just know it's there. And the more you know it's there, the more you know it's truly yours, the more you actively stand for yourself with the Queen of Swords. I figured that was that one. Because when you stand for yourself with the Queen of Swords and you actually show yourself, like, dang, I'm really doing it. I'm really actively allowing myself to have all of this beauty, all of this love, all of this excitement. What was I doing before? You know what I'm saying? It's going to feel like a dream. You're going to wake up one day and you're just going to know it's yours. It's not a belief anymore. It's not a hope. It's a reality. And if it is a reality, you got to claim that reality for yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be the hanged dragon, hanging out and waiting for something to happen, still mad because no blessing or anything is coming to you. It's not coming to you because you're not actively knowing it's yours. And that is your collective message. Have a good day.